Monty came out running from inside his house in a loincloth and shooing a pigeon sitting on his car. He said,
"Shoo, move off from my car. You dirty bird."
All the children standing nearby laughed at Monty's dangling belly. Seeing them laughing, he stared at them.
"Children, go and play far away from my car. If your ball is seen anywhere near my car, I will not return it."
The children went away. It was only Monty in the entire colony who owned a car. The number of cars in the colony was few, and except for 4 to 5 people who had a car, all others had two-wheelers. Monty looked after his car very much, and he did not allow anyone to come near it. Because of this attitude, everyone called him proud, arrogant, and crazy. But he was happy with himself. As Monty did not talk to anyone, others did not talk to him. He had no friends in the whole colony. When Monty came out of his car, he looked royal. The people jokingly called his car the royal carriage. Monty felt like a king sitting in it. One day, it was the birthday of Henry's son. He invited all the people of the colony, except Monty, to the party. Once, the idea of inviting Monty did strike him, but then he dropped it, thinking that the arrogant Monty might insult him. At night, when Monty was sitting in his house, he heard some lovely music.
"Where's such sweet music coming from?"
Monty went to the terrace. Seeing Henry's house glittering with lights, he said to himself,
"It seems there's some party at Henry's house."
Standing on his terrace and listening to music, he suddenly saw people running out of Henry's house. Terrified.
"Why are people running out of Henry's house? Frightened?"
He thought to himself.
"Why are you running terrified, John?"
Monty asked John, who was passing from in front of his house.
There was a party at Henry's house. Some children have been victims of food poisoning. I am going to bring my motorcycle to take the children to the hospital.
"How many children can he help reach the hospital? On a motorcycle?"
Monty murmured to himself. He soon came down and went to Henry's house with his car.
"Make the children sit in my car quickly. I will take them to the hospital,"
Monty said. All the people were surprised to hear Monty offer his services, and wondered whether taking his help would be wise. But seeing the condition of the children deteriorate, they accepted the offer and made some children sit in the car.
"I will drop them at the hospital and be back."
He again returned to Henry's house. and took more children to the hospital in the next turn. He made 4 rounds and admitted all the children to the hospital. Some children vomited in the car while on their way to the hospital. But Monty did not bother. The hospital was crowded, and parents of unwell children were highly worried. Monty stood on one side. All the people were waiting impatiently for the doctor to come out. Dr. Lucy Vixen finally came out and announced,
"Your children are out of danger now. Good that the children were brought here well in time. Otherwise, anything could have happened."
After hearing Dr. Lucy, they all surrounded Monty.
"Forgive us, Brother Monty. We considered you arrogant and proud. But you turned out to be so helpful by saving the lives of children, by taking them in your royal carriage."
Henry thanked Monty.
Royal carriage?
Monty was surprised.
You take so much care of your car that we have named it Royal Carriage.
John said softly.
Because of us, today your car has become dirty. And some children have vomited in it also.
Henry was feeling sorry seeing the car dusty.
It is true that I care for my car a lot. But that does not mean that I will not use it in times of need. Did I not get it out when you required my help? But
what?
Everyone asked.
But from tomorrow on, if anyone is seen near my car, then I will not spare him.
Monty posed in anger. Everyone laughed away.